They call me Boy Jojo. I'm back. I'm back. They call me Boy Jojo. I'm back. I'm back. You really thought I wasn't gonna make another podcast episode today, right? You guys really thought that. You guys really thought I'm gonna end my streak. By the way, the only reason that I'm speaking English right now is because this is a special episode. So once in a few episodes of the normal Chinese ones that I do, I'll make some English episodes for more people that doesn't speak Chinese, so they can listen to my voice, my beautiful, beautiful voice. All right, so just like before, let's get started. My sister has to go somewhere, so for the past 20 minutes, I'm actually upstairs and playing League of Legends for her. That's actually crazy, and the funny thing is, I actually won the game for her. That's so crazy. Anyways, what have I been doing? Good question. I think I gotta sing again. You know what? Since it's the English version, I might just be repeating what I've done before for the past week. I went to the gym with my friends, and on the same day, we watched Suzume, the anime film, which was actually really nice. But we are dumb enough that we bought the English dub version, not the Japanese voice. So, you know what I did? I said this in my other episodes. I spent 2 hours again just to watch the Japanese version. Yes, that makes me sound like a freaking weeb. A weeb. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What's my other scenes that I can talk about? Good question. You know what? Maybe it's enough. Maybe it's enough talking of me just saying random stuff. Maybe it's time to read some Gmail. Let's see what I got from bottom to top, okay? So, first question from TW. Okay, I'm just gonna call him TW, initial. Brother asked, are you gay? No, I am not gay, and I don't think I am gay. Because I actually enjoyed seeing the opposite sex. Not, more enjoyable than seeing everyday life with the same sex as me. Question 2, are you happy with life right now? I think life is pretty good for me right now, I guess. I don't know. Like, what are these shitty questions that you're sending me, huh? Like, buddy, next time when you're like sending me emails, like including everybody that's like hearing this podcast, like, please send me actual quality questions, man. Okay, and later, why did I say later? Okay, anyways, next questions. What do you want to accomplish later on in life? I want to travel around the world and make money at the same time. Like, it's that simple. Like, what can I tell you, man? Like, what can I say? But, okay, here comes the big questions from JN, okay? This is what JN said. Hi, Jonas. Here are some things that would be cool to hear in the podcast. I'm interested in anyways. 1. Please tell me the story about your date and what happened, and more importantly, why females are so hard to talk to. Have you gotten any better at ping pong, or am I going to kick your butt again when you come over next time? So let's answer the first question. Please tell me the story about your date. Okay, so the date happened, 1.5 months ago, and I was talking to this girl. Guess what? Guess fucking what? My brother LC popped up on nowhere and joined me on a date with a girl that I invited out. You know how awkward that is? No, the best part. The girl took us to a place that might be a store that sells fake clothing in the middle of the date. Us three. It's not even a date at this time. We're just hanging out at that point, basically. In the middle of the hangout, we went to a store that sells fake clothing, pretty much. Because they're all like big brands and they're all on sale. Not only they're all on sale, the person running the store is Chinese. I'm Chinese, and I know that's kind of suspicious. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But here's the best part. I end up, after the day, with my buddy LC walking me to a park, and we ended up talking about life for 1.5 hours. Legit. He was saying, oh Jonas, what you never join call with us, and it just makes me think that you might be having some problem in life, and maybe you're not happy with the state of your being. And I was like, brother, what are you talking about? And then he was like, you know, like, you've not been joining, and I'm kind of worried about you because I'm such a good friend of you. By the way, I'm not saying he's a bad friend. I'm such a good friend of you, and I'm worried, and you're my such a good buddy to me, such a good friend to me. I worry about you. And I was like, dude, I'm just lazy to talk to people at that point. Also, brother, they play League of Legends every day. You know how cancer that is? It's a toxic game that you don't want to be involved in. So I don't want to be involved. So I only play that game sometime with them. Because, seriously, I play that game not even because it's fun. Like, some people that I know in the friend group, they just play this game every day. It's like drugs. But I play it just to, like, talk to my friends, because that's the only thing they do, pretty much. I'm not saying that they're not willing to play with me or anything, but that's like, they pretty much use this as a opportunity to be social with other people online. Yeah, that was the story about my date. And your part 2 of the question is what happened, and more importantly, why females are so hard to talk to. Dude, some females, they're so, like, extroverted that's the word, right? Opposite of introverted. Anyways, dude, you can talk to them in a totally different way, right? And it'll be fun because they're like open people, like, you know, they're having a bright personality, they're open personality. But like for introverts, dude, I cannot talk to introverts because I will never know their next step. The sentence before, they might be sending you like complete sentences. The next line, they might be saying yes and no. Imagine this. Dude, hey, how are you? Do you like animals? And maybe she goes like, I do like animals. I like kittens. And then I go like, oh, that's really nice. Do you own a cat? And maybe she goes like, I don't own a cat, but like I would love to. And then I will be like, oh, that's nice. Maybe you should get a cat after you complete like high school and you move out. And then maybe she's like, okay, I'm not saying that actually happened to me, which it didn't happen to me actually, for real. Like, trust, you gotta trust me, bro. So that's why I think it's hard to talk to female. And also, I'm answering your question, you're a female, I know that. Like, I'm talking about like teenagers, and you're not a teenager. You're not a teenager, you're too old for this. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. But you're not a teenager, and you're too old for this. Okay, guess what? I was actually talking for like a whole entire another 10 minutes, but I forgot I paused my recording. So I gotta say everything again. So yeah, you're not a teenager. So question 2. Have you gotten any better at ping pong? And the answer to that is no. You know why? Because it doesn't matter if I get any better at ping pong. It's the mindset. It's the spirit of never giving up. You might be thinking I'm bullshitting right now, but I'm not. I'm being serious right now. The spirit of never giving up, I've been taught from so much my failure, from so much. You see, they always say failure is the success's mother. Okay, I don't even know that quote anyway, but you know what I'm talking about. The spirit of never giving up. You know how important that is. And as you said, have you gotten any better? To me, I think you're insulting my skill, cut up. You're insulting my skill. So next time, I'll make sure you regret what you said to me. I'll kick your butt so effing hard that you're gonna regret talking to me like that. You know what I mean. You know clearly what I mean. I will kick your butt. I'm gonna make you put some respect on my name. Okay. So, yeah, just like what I said. Next time I go to your place, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, and you'll regret what I said. So you better put some respect on my name. Oh my god, wait. Guys, guess what? I just reached level 5 elixir collector. You know Clash of Clans? Yeah, you guys don't know. Boomers. Boomer. Okay, what else can I talk about? Like, there's no, like, good email. You know what? It's time. You know what? No, I'm gonna save this for another time. I gotta invite one of my guests for this perfect email that someone sent me by my brother LC. That one same brother that fucked up the date. Okay, maybe not fucked up, but like, it was fun. Who cares? He gave me a life lesson, which was kind of funny. Anyways, dude, you guys should all send me more email. Like, send me like random shit. It will be fine. Like, send me like literally random shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, send me random shit. Because I'm running out of things to talk about. And you lazy asses, like, you guys really gotta send me emails. That's why I'm doing this special episode for English viewers. So I can get more people to send me random stuff. Random shits. So I can make more contents like these. I can make more content that you guys love. I know you guys love. I know you guys absolutely love my voice. My sexy voice. I'm sexy and I know it. Okay. Yeah. So, obviously, how long have we been recording? We've been recording for 11 minutes. There's no way I'm ending this episode this short. 11 minutes. I'm at least going for 20 minutes. So I think I gotta pull up some special email, from some special story from Reddit. So yeah, give me a second. Actually, you know, I might just talk about why I'm doing this podcast again, because those of you probably first time listening to the English version, they still don't know that clearly about why I'm doing this. So the goal for this podcast is pretty simple. It's seriously just a tool for me to stay connected. I wouldn't say connected, but like, it's to record my daily event like a journal. Basically, I'm using the podcast to record my life. Yeah, and I also want to invite my friends and have some questions and topics I can think about, and that is fun to think about. That's being recorded in this podcast. And seriously, I'll be really happy if like more people listen to the podcast and send me more random emails. Like, here's what the emails I want. I want those silly, funny love relationship emails. For example, Johnny loves Emily, so Johnny decided to do a crisscross in front of her in the hallway, and Emily falls in love with Johnny. Yeah, I'm being serious right now. Like, bro, like seriously. I just found something really funny on Reddit. So it's this guy looking for someone to run a YouTube channel with. Just want to create content and have 1 to 2 people just to mess around and have fun with. The content would literally be anything, from video documentaries to joking around live commentary on random topics. Also just very bored. Email me if interested, blah 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 blah. You know, I'm thinking if I should email, and I want to invite him as a guest to my podcast. And no, I'm not joining his gang. He's joining my gang. Like, you know that. I'm not joining your gang, you're joining my gang. Exactly. But his concept of coming up this YouTube channel to run about all these content would be literally anything. That's literally the same idea as me. Damn, I feel kind of connected, man. Which is actually really fun. I think I should email him. You know, I will probably email him when I'm done with this episode, and then I'll tell you guys what he's gonna respond with. Okay, which is really funny. Anyways, what else can I talk about? Like there's nothing I can talk about. I need a guest come in so I can talk about my life. Like legit. Or I have nothing to do. But I saw this random video. And it's Harvard College rejection letter. So I'm gonna read it out for y'all losers, including myself. So, dear Miss McGang, thank you for your interest in Harvard College. After careful consideration of your application, I am sorry to inform you that we are unable to offer you a place in the class of 2019. This year's application pool was the strongest in the college's history, and we're unable to offer admission to every student, regardless of their proficiency in dank memes or their level of swag money. Although your GPA and ACT scores were certainly up to our standards, your essays raised some eyebrows at the admissions meeting. For future references, it is not wise to start an essay with the words, "Listen here, you little slangs," and end with, "McGang out, mic drop." We also didn't need a copy of your mixtape, regardless of how fire it is. One admission counselor actually listened to it, and we're pretty sure 40 minutes of you making animal noises is not fire. Dude, I think that's pretty fire, man. If I send that to Harvard and I make some animal noises, I think I will be accepted. So like, look, I will literally show you. Meh. Meh. Okay, that was a sheep. That wasn't a cat. Here's a cat. Meow. 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 Now she's a pig. Moo. 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 How about a chicken? Dude, first time, bro, people that's English, if you speak English and you didn't listen to my previous podcast, you're gonna think I'm so fucking weird right now. I'm so sorry. I'm really running out of things to do. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, anyways, in addition, we'll be returning your copy of Grown Ups 2, signed by Chancellor Angela Merkel, because you said it's your greatest possession and we don't want it. We also suggest obtaining recommendation letters from teachers or trusted mentors, not my #4side ho Derek or Chief Keef, who submitted a picture of a dinosaur drawn in crayon on rolling paper. We greatly appreciate your interest in Harvard, and we offer our best wishes of success as you pursue your educational goals. Sincerely, William R. Etzman. Dude, that was a pretty fire Harvard College rejection letter I just read. And if you're still listening to it, I'm so sorry, because there's literally nothing to talk about, because I really want to save this next really, really good question that a viewer of mine sent on email. I just really want to keep that. That's why I'm actually trying to invite a guest that speaks English and join me, but that hasn't appeared on the show yet. So let's talk about future things I'm going to do with the channel. So after, I'm going to do next episode. This episode is only myself, as you can see, so it's pretty boring. But next episode, I'm going to try to refine my friend. So we're going to discuss about the Gmail question that we did before. No, not the Gmail question we did before. I mean the Gmail question that we haven't done, or just the one that I told you. A really, really good question coming from my brother LC. And then after that, I'm actually gonna invite 2 other guests. We're gonna have 3 people in total, and we're gonna discuss on the same question together. And one of them might actually be someone that already showed up in the show. One of them is the Haven. So here's the thing. I can't wait to do that. But some guy. Okay, this is the real answer why I'm doing this episode. Some person, a random, but I'm not gonna say who. But you know, it's the ping pong person. The ping pong person said to me, "If you want me to join your gang, you must You must answer my questions. And I was like, dude, seriously? And she was like, yeah, you must. You must. You know, at least I didn't go, woof, 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 woof. Okay, nah, I'm not doing that anymore. Oh my god, I'm so cringe! Dude, you know, I'm just talking about something that happened to me in some places. Every time once in the afternoon, my Instagram Reels, which is basically TikTok if you don't know. So, another word, YouTube Shorts, they're basically the same thing. It always gives me that's something that is really, really weird, that always contains naked women or men. And in the morning, it's always cute animals. It's like cute kittens and anime. That's in the morning. Then later on in nighttime, I'm telling you, while I'm scrolling that shit on my bed, it gives me all the food, everything that's related to food. And here's the thing, you know, I might just talk about this. I hate TikTok, Instagram Reel, and YouTube Shorts because they never end. And you will probably get never bored of it because you already want to see what's the next short or reel or TikTok. I mean, whatever you call it. I'm just calling it a TikTok because TikTok made this popular. And listen, if all these big companies, they're just dragging your attention on with their product, and they're trying to sell you something. They're selling your time to other companies so they can advertise you. They can pretty much, it's like drugs. Anywhere on the subway, you see every person, what they do, majority of them, they just stare at their phone, they play games, or they just watch shorts. Okay, actually no, because bro, the Canadian subway is so shit that you get no Wi-Fi in there, so you get like pretty much no signal anyways. But if they can, I'm promising you, that's what people do. Like people, like right now, they cannot live without their phone. They cannot live without their phone beside them, and they just absolutely have to. It's including myself. It's like drugs. It's really like drugs. I just really cannot stop looking at my phone, and I think part of this, the reason that it's building up this addiction, is because of, you know, of course, how advanced the internet is, and you want to stay connected with other people. That's 100% sure. But another reason that I think why is that all your friends, your family, they're all online. Like there's no excuse for you not to have something so you can talk to them. But I'm not saying that you should avoid using these technologies, because if you don't use them, you're gonna get eliminated by the society. Like I'm telling you, you have to like at least learn how to use them, but you gotta restrict yourself, in my opinion. And seriously, I'm saying all these. I might sound like a hypocrite, but my goal, seriously, I'm just saying these things towards myself. It's like what I want to do. I want to meditate every day. Like I might sound super hypocrite, but I want to meditate every day and read my books. Like, you probably think, what the fuck is bro talking about? Bro went from making animal noises into talking about how social media influences our life. But dude, I'm being serious right now. All these social media, all these FOMO, like I used to have FOMO when I wasn't in the same place as my friends before. I think every day what they're doing, because the only reason I can stay online is playing League of Legends with them. Yeah, it's all coming back. I play League of Legends with them just to stay connected. That's the messed up part. And really, all these social media, like people should not care. Like even if like I got blocked by a person because one day I was scrolling the reel. You can see on Instagram who liked what reel, right? So I got blocked by that person because I always see that person liking the most random and weird ass reels. And I'm not sure. I didn't know at the time it was someone that I know, but I ultimately found out it was someone that I know. So here comes the thing. I texted that person. hi, I've been noticing you've been liking all the weirdest stuffs. And then that person goes like, oh lol, you're the third person that told me. And I was like, well, you see, we kind of have the same taste. Obviously, I'm saying that I also like the weird stuff that person likes. And that person goes like, dude, why are you stalking me? And I was like, bro, what are you talking about? I don't even know who you are. And then later on, and then I just say, bro, I don't know who you are. I keep saying that. And then I started saying, I started doing Riz. I said, what's your blood type? And then that person responded, A+ supreme. And then I said, no, you're my type. and then that person started sending me random shit, and I was like, I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna keep continuing my Riz. So I said, are you tired today? I was like, one last question, are you tired today? And then that person goes like, yeah, I am super tired talking to you. And then I was like, because it's been running over my mind. Riz. Right? And then and then that person said, bro, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't even know who the fuck you are. And I was like, one last Riz. One last Riz. And I was gonna do it. Then I found out I was blocked. And then here's the same. I know this person in school. And I know clearly who that person is. But I probably will never apologize. Because, like, I see no point in apologizing, first of all. And second of all, it's so cringe because the way that the person talked to me, he's like, oh my god, you're such a stalker. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know who you are, bro. Like, I don't even know who you are, like, and you're criticizing me for stalking you when you're on a social media where everybody's profile is open. You're expected people to, like, somewhat stalk you. Maybe not stalk you, but they know things about you, even if you didn't tell them. Because that's the pros and cons of social media. You're making your information public, basically, to everyone, right? And, like, you expect people to not know you, even if you didn't tell them things about you. That's just so, like, that's so naive, and that's so, like, doesn't make any sense. Because I'm sure that person, they definitely stalks other people at somewhat of a point. So that's actually another good thing to talk about, is that all these social media, they're seriously not safe. And I think the moment that you post something on your social media, you should always assume the whole world knows it. It's the same like when you're making an investment on cryptocurrency. No matter how much you invested, you should always assume you're already like losing money. Because it's like cryptocurrency, that with that high of a risk, that's how I understand it. But for social media, like, dude, if you don't want people knowing you about what you're liking, why the fuck do you have an account for it? Because social media is a platform to pretty much promote yourself and tell other people who you are, what you do, share your everyday life. And I really like how my podcast changed from answering silly, goofy questions into talking about social media and life. But anyways, you see, Instagram is by what? Facebook. Facebook. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna talk about when I say Facebook. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Also, let me upgrade my other stuff in my Clash of Clans while I'm talking to you guys. See, all these things that people like, I feel they're all like living in their own world pretty much. Like, they care about other people stalking them, but they're giving them the opportunity to like let them have the access towards all these information online and freely without any restriction, and they're complaining because they think that you stalk them, which seriously, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get these people, and I 100% don't agree with whatever mindset they're coming up with. I think it's just nonsense. And also, I think my mom and my sister just returned home after that whole entire conversation that we had for 30 minutes. and 20 minutes of League of Legends game. So yeah, I think that's enough for today's topic. Today's talk. Today's answering your question Q&A. I don't even know what to put as my cover, because I'm running out of photos of me. I might just take a photo of me, like, I don't know. Anyways, see you next time. Okay, send me your questions under in the description. I'll post my email, so please send it. All right, see you next time. Bye bye.